Teams and 5 individuals from Kenya have already qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics before the games that were postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Mukami Wambora spoke to some of the athletes and coaches to find out how they have coped with the new turn of events.
If everything had gone according to plan, we would be witnessing the opening ceremony of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. However, the coronavirus has forced the global showpiece to be delayed for another year. This has caused disappointments to athletes the world over. But could the postponement of the Olympics turn out to be a blessing in disguise for Team Kenya? By the start of the nationwide lockdown prompted by the coronavirus pandemic, 3 Kenyan teams and 5 individuals had qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. For these athletes, planning and preparation for the Games were already underway, and the pandemic has seen many of those plans go up in smoke, leaving them to re-strategize.
Being taken back 1 year again, that's a setback for us, but we just have to adapt and just take precautions to get us fully fit by the time we are going to the Olympics.
The postponement of the Olympics, coupled with the uncertainty surrounding the resumption of sports, has left players reeling.
For me, it's very difficult to just try and adjust myself to be able to come back and again and play for another year. So it will take a lot of preparation and a lot of mental workouts for us to be able to say that we'll be ready for the next Olympics.
If you look at the time span we've been out of training session, it's very long. And like we've been working individually, not like a team. So, you know, when we get back to the field, there's tackling, there's all that. So we will have to work extra hard.
Must train with your partners, sparring, it's more fighting. So you have to exhibit skills with your teammates. So you find it harder training alone because you'll just be hitting targets, but you can't do the practice of fighting.
From a coach's perspective, more time equals more preparation.
I think for us that gives us more time for our planning, more times for us to try and get our boys mentally right in terms of tactical awareness on what they need to do for the Olympics.
At this point, it's very important that we stay positive and use the time that has been added on to get better prepared.
Only time and perhaps Kenya's medal tally in next year's Games will tell whether the postponement of the Olympics was indeed a blessing or a curse for Team Kenya. Mukami Wambora for Citizen TV.